Well, hello, this is BJ Cooper, also known as George Yezarski. You know, you're here to listen to my music, and let me tell you something about my music. I'm not like the others. I don't use click tracks when I record music. We don't use auto tune, and we don't use any fake music. Everything is real. I mean, real from the start. We have real musicians, real everything. And what you get is something funny when you listen to our music. It sort of starts out like a strawberry. See this fresh old strawberry here? Well, when you first start listening to one of my songs, it's like, ma'am, that is kind of sound really good. I like it. But as the song goes on, you start feeling something. What happens? Next, ha ha, there's whipped cream on that strawberry. That means that it's getting better and better. This song is really getting me going. Mm, 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 I'm loving every bit of this song he's singing. Oh, here comes the chorus. What's the chorus doing? Wow, it's taking me somewhere. Listen to that. I love it. You know what happens now? It's whipped cream, and now we add chocolate. Chocolate and whipped cream. That means this song has finally taken you to the top. There's no place else to go. You are hooked. You know that you are listening to something real and something fabulous. And that is what we do music for. And guess what? Mm, mm, mm. I'll tell you what, you can't do any better than that. Mm. But you know what happens? Suddenly the second song comes on. That's right, the second song. And what happens now? Well, you kind of get a watermelon. Why a watermelon? Well, because now the song is relaxing. It's taking you nice and easy. You feel like you're sitting on a beach and the sun's shining, it's 70 degrees, the wind's blowing just the right amount of stuff from the water right onto your face, feeling so good. And you're sitting next to your best woman or man and putting on suntan lotion and mm, 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 taking in that watermelon. Oh my goodness, that watermelon has got such a fresh taste. And that's what the song's doing. It's taking like that feeling of a beach and a watermelon. You're just mellowing down and you are just loving every second of it. And pretty soon you realize, I like that. I like that a lot. That first song, it took me a lot of places. It took me over the top of that. But I tell you what, all of a sudden, I didn't even know I was listening to the same performer. It was like just a little different, and I loved it. But you know what's going to happen? Well, I'm going to tell you what's going to happen. The pineapple. The pineapple. Now, what can we say about pineapple? Well, we can say, oh, woof, has that got a bite to it? Well, that's what the next song does. Comes out and it's got kind of a bite. Maybe a little sour, maybe a little whatever. But let me tell you something. It's going to take you a whole other direction than the other two songs did. And why? Because that's what we do. We don't sing you just one thing. We sing you lots of things. We make sure that you're going to get a feeling. And you kind of got to work to listen to us because when you listen to my songs, I don't sound like all the other singers on the radio. I actually have my own style, my own type. I tell stories, and if you give it time, it'll be like this pineapple. It'll be like that strawberry. It'll be like this watermelon. You're gonna pretty soon say, I kind of like this mix of fruit here. But now that you got used to this sour little song here comes the grape. The grape. What can a grape do? Well, when you listen to a song, a grape has just the right amount of nutrition. It has that flavor. It has the water. It has the bite. Mm, It is sweet and it is good. And all of a sudden, you're just sitting there, and here comes this whole new sound. You're hearing horns, and you're hearing saxes, and you're hearing steel guitars. You're hearing background singers. You're hearing things that just you haven't heard in a long time. You know why? Because nobody does it anymore. Because everybody wants to just go in and program. Here I am. No, not BJ, not George. We're going to make sure we add something that makes you enjoy every second of it. And I'm going to tell you what, once you think you got it all caught up, once you think you know what's going on, the blueberry. And what does that mean? Mm, it means the blues. It means you're down, you're out, you don't know where you're headed. You know that you feel sad. You know that you can hear a whine and a cry at every single note the man is singing. He sounds like a hound dog that's just not going to stop. Whine, whine, whine. You know, but yet you realize that it's taken you someplace. It's taken you the time you did feel blue. Maybe you lost a girlfriend, maybe you lost a boyfriend, maybe someone passed away. Who knows? There's a time you've been blue, and we do the blues to make you know you're blue. But we also do blues that make you feel kind of funny blue, because there's a happy blue, there's a sad blue. So I guess what we're saying is we're like this mix of all this fruit on this plate here. You go and listen to B.J. Cooper and George Yezarski, and you are getting a mixed fruit all the way through. But when it's done, I promise you one thing, you're going to want more. And more we have. This is just the beginning. We've got over 250 songs or more. And if you help us and you listen and you subscribe and you go on to YouTube and places and watch our videos and join in and let us know you like what we're doing and maybe leave a tip, maybe every now and then buy a song, we'll be able to do another 200 songs for you. And that is what we're hoping for. I appreciate you taking the time to hear me, and let's go have some fun, okay?